How is everybody doing today? This is LA Kendrick with another tale from the vault of Would You Dare. All right, got a few seconds to get one of the things together. I just got through running and training in here as usual. But I want to talk about something real quick, and it just happened in Las Vegas from what I understand. And I'm trying to figure out, take this with a grain of salt. You know how we do on Would You Dare. Take it with a grain of salt, process it how you would process it, okay? But the thing is, there is something that has, that apparently landed. It's a police report. Cops came on the scene. This happened in Vegas to a family, and they say they actually saw creatures 8 to 10 feet tall with big old eyes. Okay, it's in the report. I got the video. I'm going to, speak on that and run that video. But you know how we do. You guys like, share, comment, and subscribe, and put this book, The Foes of God, that I have out. Get that ready as well. All right, so now that we got that out the way, coming back, there is again, there's something that just happened in Vegas, and all of a sudden you're getting all these whistleblowers and UFO sightings and things like that are happening, and people are witnessing things, and the government is more willing to talk about it now more than ever. I don't know exactly what's happening. Again, you guys, this is just speculation. We got a really, tumultuous world we're living in right now. Everything is upside down, topsy-turvy, and sometimes it's just good to relax your mind and just think about things that could be or would be, right? And the amazing thing about it all is that it keeps you on your toes. And again, if the government is starting to share information, is it misinformation? Or is it something that's actually happening and trying to prepare us for something bigger, as if we don't have enough stuff to worry about? But you guys, you know how we do it here. It is imperative that you keep an open mind. Big universe out there, strange stuff happen. It's just all over the place. And for, if you say you don't like this kind of thing, that's kind of strange, because a lot of people must obviously like it. Because you got movies like Independence Day, you got movies like Aliens, you can go back to Close Encounters of the Third Kind, E.T., Star Wars. You can go back to so many sci-fi genre, movies that you can see that somebody's liking. Star Trek, Babylon 5. It's just endless, okay? But I don't want to take up too much of the time. What I want to do is go ahead and jump right into the story and talk about what just happened. Again, it's crazy because, again, this family saw this and it freaked them out. So I'm going to try to share that with you guys. So let them tell their story. Well, let me try to let them tell their story. You know how the phones do sometimes. And cops, like I say, they were called to the scene. And the weirdest thing about it is the cops say that they saw something fall out of the sky as well. So they saw something, and there's actually some whistleblowers that have come out, and the government's actually protecting some of these guys so they can speak freely about what's happening. But here's the interview.
It is the police call everybody will be talking about. Thanks for joining us here at 6 o'clock. I'm Denise Valdez.
I'm Ryan Loftus. A family says something crashed into their backyard, prompting them to call 911, saying they saw creatures walking around.
Our 8 News Now investigators digging into this for weeks now. And tonight, our David Charnes with the video you will only see on 8 News Now. David?
Right, Denise, sources telling the 8 News Now investigators that several agencies believe something landed or crashed. Whether it was non-humans or not, it certainly scared the people living on this property. Now, before we show you that video, listen to their call for help.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually we're terrified of it.
So there's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Okay.
Well, the 8 News Now investigators obtaining video as officers then responded to the call you just heard. You'll see the officers also saw something in the sky that night, but the big question is, what was it, and is it all connected? It's almost midnight on May 1st when a Las Vegas Metro Police officer's body cam catches this, something flashing low in the sky.
911 emergency.
Minutes later,
There's like an 8 foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and it's looking at us, and it's still there.
someone calls 911 reporting two large figures in their backyard.
No, I'm still nervous right now.
The 8 News Now investigators obtaining another officer's video as he's sent to the Northwest Valley home.
I have butterflies, bro. Everyone saw a shooting star, then these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
By now, it's more than an hour after that bright light. Officers meeting up with the caller and his family.
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard? Or?
They see like a big, that's what they say. They see like a big something with light.
What I saw right now, I do believe in it.
Police walk into the backyard to investigate, but Metro blacked out that part of the video because it's considered private property. It's clear they're taking this call seriously.
Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky?
Asking others what they saw.
I would normally discount it as nothing. However, seeing as one of my partners said they saw it too, only reason I'm actually investigating it further.
That investigation turning up no concrete answers as of Wednesday. Whatever or whoever fell into that yard, long gone within minutes.
Oh, hey, if those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
Now they joking, see.
So yeah, this is quite weird, Brian was saying as we're watching.
Try to pull it back. That's pretty much the end of it, right? And I hit the button to try to get get that extra image out of the screen so that you guys don't have to keep looking at that, So I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you. But so much stuff goes on. How do you say as a person or someone with intelligence, right, that there ain't something going on? Because I read a book way back in the 90s called Beware the... It was either Beware the Horse or Behold the Pale Horse. And it was the guy that wrote that book, they actually found him dead, so let me try to finish up the rest of that. Real quick.
There's really no dispute. Something was in their yard. Exactly what? We do not know.
I mean, it's so interesting. So, like, the Metro officer sees something, the neighbor sees something. I mean, so what could it be?
Well, we know that there are obviously a lot of military bases around this area. George Knapp covers a lot of that stuff for us on the 8 News Now investigators. We're showing you drone video from above that area. And we know, of course, Creech not far away, Nellis Air Force Base not far. I checked in with them. They say they are not involved at all, and we are waiting to hear from the Pentagon as well.
And you talked to these people. It seemed completely legitimate to you. And do you have any personal thoughts on maybe what it was?
Right. So it seems from talking to our sources that something happened. There was obviously some flash in the sky. A lot of people saw it that night on the night of April 30th, early in the morning on May 1st. Did that exact thing land in their yard? I don't know. but these people said they saw some SUV circling the area. Could this have been some piece of equipment that malfunctioned? Maybe they saw something and then someone came. I can't believe we're talking about this.
Right.
But that won't explain the bodies or what they said they saw.
We don't know. This all
as far as
comes
something being
as
alive.
a former high-level intelligence officer, a veteran, was on News Nation talking about how there is a program where the government collects some unidentified objects. So this might be that. We just don't know. We're going to work to find out, though.
And
Brian.
no substances. They were looking with clear eyes.
substances.
Goodness.
Very interesting.
Not big buggy eyes, though.
This is really unique.
All right,
AMA.
there you have it. And you see, the thing I hate is at the end when reporters make a joke. I know they're trying to make light of the situation, but you know, it wasn't so funny to the individuals that saw what went down. Got to clean this up. I'm sweating pretty good. But man, I'm going to keep my eye on this story and keep talking about it and talk about it when more information presents itself. But man, you guys got to think, man, what could that be? What could that have been? And I also want to talk about some of the whistleblowers, the guy that's in the Air Force. If this place had Wi-Fi, it would have had his video and his audio and his interview that he did about what he's seen and what he tells that the government is covering up. So all of this stuff, man, out here going on, you know, you be the judge. But at some point, something's going to have to give. And it might fracture the reality of what people on the planet perceive as normal. And if you can consider any of this stuff, normal, you go right ahead. But it's a lot of stuff, man. It seems like there's a lot of stuff to try to keep our minds in different directions. Everybody's on this page or that page. Nobody's on the same page anymore as far as anything is concerned or anything goes. I tell you, it's rough, man. It's rough. But I love these kind of things. That's what I write about in my books, especially, you know, this book here, The Foes of God. I just got it out. And I tell you what, man, I'm talking about a lot of stuff like that inside of this novel. But more importantly, you know, this is what I write about. This is my genre. This is what I like. This is what I appreciate. And I like telling good imaginational stories. But this book has so much fiction in it and so many facts in it as well. Done a lot of research getting this bad boy ready and getting it out to you guys. So what do you think, man? Would you dare want to be caught out there and be the individuals that saw this thing and these things, which has been two in their backyard? What would you do, man? Would you freak out? What would you do? Share with us in the comment, man. What would you do? Do you think the government is covering things up? What do you think? You know, like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's free, you guys. It doesn't cost you a dime. It doesn't cost you a dime to say, to leave a comment. And you can do it anonymously. You know how that works. So in closing, and I like to keep the background kind of dimly lit to set the mood for the stories that I tell. But in closing, you know how we do. Make sure you check your dark homes. Make sure you check your closets. Make sure if you work late at night or into the wee hours of the morning, make sure that you check outside of your car, under your car, and inside of your car, right? Because you never know if there's an 8 to 10 foot creature that just landed waiting to make you a story. And this has been L.A. Kendrick with another tale from the vault of Would You Dare. And until next time, you guys be safe out there and fill in the rest.